What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something different. You guys can see I have TV Royale open, Legendary Arena 15, and I'm going to be analyzing games. So you guys can let me know what you think of this video. I just thought of, trying something out, seeing what you guys think of it, and basically I'm going to be, reviewing, watching games and giving kind of tips on like what I would do differently. And I thought this would be a good way to help you guys improve, and it's going to give you guys a variety of different decks, some meta, some off meta, and I'm going to be only watching the games that are the players who don't have a rank. You guys can see these players in between, ranked, they're in the top, 200. I'm not talking about those games. I'm talking about the games where it's casual players, where are probably near where you guys are at in trophies if you guys are a mid-ladder player. So I figured I would try this out and I would try to explain the games or, the mistakes I see from my own, just experience I have, and I guess you guys can let me know how it goes. I'm just wanted to try something out, and why not? I mean, it should be fun. So going in the first game here, we got PJ02 and Sammy. So both of these players are actually using decks that are, I guess you could say, meta. I mean, obviously X-Bow and Log Bait have been around for a while. I mean, they're not good in the meta. And right away we see archers in the same lane. You might want to split them. That's the first thing I would say. And Sammy just leaking a ton of elixir here. I don't know how I feel about that. Knight gets cycled. Okay, Sammy, there you go. Finally dropped something after leaking a ton of elixir. Goblin gang comes in. Alright, that's fine. Log take it out. Alright. No problem there. But now Goblin barrel, obviously going to be... Oh, X-Bow. Okay. So, level 13 X-Bow. Over-leveled. So, level 9 player has a level 13 X-Bow. Okay. Buddy, you might want to be a lot higher in trophies than you are right now if you have a level 13 X-Bow. That's all I'm going to say to my man PJ here. So, yeah, Sammy took quite a hit. Nothing I can really say here, to be honest. This is just PJ abusing his almost maxed out X-Bow as a level 9. That is just... I don't know what to say about that, but that's just brutal. I feel bad for Sammy here. And this is the kind of stuff that you guys struggle with all the time, these over-leveled cards. I mean, Log comes in on the barrel. Does PJ just set up X-Bow opposite lane here? Yeah, he does. I mean, okay, yeah. That's... I can't even praise that play. I mean, he's just like this level 13 X-Bow. What the heck, man? I'm almost just tempted to stop watching this game. I just, man, this game is, I mean, does Sammy have really any chance here of coming back? I don't know. Usually TV Royale games, when it's outside of the top 200, are pretty close, but let's see how this goes. I might stop watching this early if it's clear that PJ is just gonna dominate this here. So okay, Knight, maybe you wanted to play it a little higher up if you were going to try to predict the princess. Okay, I think he just misclicked the X-Bow. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. Sammy might be able to make a comeback here. Oh, boy, Goblin barrel gets missed. Okay, Sammy just took the tower. Okay, so Sammy might make a comeback here. I like the way Sammy's playing right now. PJ is leaking a lot of elixir. Sets up defensive X-Bow. And is he just going to rocket the right tower? Probably, yeah. Finishes off the game. Okay. I mean, if I'm PJ, I would just be playing the X-Bows on offense. I have no idea why he's going for defensive X-Bows at this point in the match. And then okay, I mean, the archers are fine, but all you got to do is just X-Bow on offense. It's level 13 for goodness sake. Like, who am I kidding? The rocket probably is maybe level 10 or something, so it's still gonna stay alive for so much longer. Now, if you're PJ, just cycle 2 rockets here. That's all you gotta do. Like, if he throws this game, I don't know what to say. Like, that would just be embarrassing. But I will give PJ the benefit of the doubt. It is kind of crazy too that Sammy has a level 12 Goblin barrel. Like, both these players just clearly abusing over-leveled cards here. I mean, PJ is, though, the one with the past Royale, so, I mean... Rocket maybe cycled on the tower here? Come on, PJ, that's just a Goblin gang. You don't need to panic that. Come on, the log, the reaction time, come on, PJ? There you go, finally. And Sammy just gonna try to do everything he can here, but I think this is over. Unless PJ chokes, I think Sammy is gonna unfortunately lose here. But the barrel's getting so much damage. Wait. No, that's it, right? PJ just goes for the rocket here. Rocket, right? Should be enough. Rocket in a log. Okay, he's kind of panicking here. Log is gonna... Oh my goodness. No way PJ's gonna throw this, right? Just get the rocket down. You just need a rocket in log. Come on, PJ, you're throwing. Wait, okay, log comes in. Oh my gosh. PJ threw. How? He just had to rocket cycle. Why did he keep going for defensive X-Bows? What are you doing, PJ? Oh my gosh. That was so hard to watch. What was PJ doing? Oh my goodness, what a throw. Wow, what a crazy first game. So, next one here is Adam and Koskias? I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Let's just get right into it. Okay, I don't know what to say. Alright, so both these players are actually level 14. Obviously, though, not going to be in the top 200 because it didn't say they were ranked. I could check after the game where they're ranked. So, these two players, though, are obviously going to be a little bit better. Just because, I mean, obviously, they have max cards, so I would think they'd be higher up. So, it's going to be Sparky against Recruits Hogs. So, both of these decks I happen to be pretty good with, so I'll be able to maybe point out anything I notice that they're doing wrong. So, Cage just gets set up, Zappy's in the back, that's fine. You see Flying Machine. So, I mean, Flying Machine maybe going to get cycled here, or is he just going to, yeah, there you go, Flying Machine. And then maybe if I were him, I would split the Hogs right now. There you go, that's exactly what I would have done. You got the Flying Machine down, the Brawler in their lane, that was beautiful. Arrows come in though, kill the E-Wiz too, Brawler on the tower. Oh man, this is not looking good right now. Not looking good at all for Koskias. Yeah, this is, I don't want to say it's GG yet, because, I mean, we just saw the last game. I don't know how, but my man PJ threw, so we could see another throw here by Adam. But let me tell you guys right now, if you're Adam, in this situation, there's no way you should be able to lose this. I mean, you're using Recruits Hogs, and you're against Sparky. Like, Recruits are one of the best counters to Sparky, and then you also got the Flying Machine, which is impossible for the Sparky player to kill, obviously. So, like, just, all you gotta do, okay, hold up. You don't fireball a Sparky in single Elixir. You don't do that, unless you're using a cycle deck. Yeah, that was not the play. So, if you want to throw a game, that's how you do it. But I don't know what that support was on the Sparky. I mean, I would have tried to get down E-Barbs too, because if you're just having a Goblin Giant supporting the Sparky, you can't kill out the support cards that the opponent's using to defend the Sparky, so both of them kind of screwed up there, but it didn't matter because Adam, because he's got a pretty good counter, he was still able to defend. But Goblin Giant comes down in front of the E-Wiz with the Rage. This is a really nice counter push. That was a good play. I feel like at that point you kind of have to do something like that because your Sparky push failed. And he's going to whittle down the tower quite a lot, but Adam barely holds on. And with just 30 seconds to go, really he just needs to defend one more push or try to get as much damage as he can in the right lane. So if Kayas ends up taking... I probably butchered that guy's name now like 3 times. I'm really bad with names. But anyway, luckily Adam has a really simple name. So Adam just has to defend here. You see he's like building a complete wall with the Recruits, with the Zappies and everything. And he's doing a really, really good job. That was... you know, that was nicely played. I mean, really good matchup for Adam, but he played it like he had to. A couple, probably, defenses could have been a little better. You often don't want to play the cage right away. You want to wait longer so the Sparky doesn't just shoot it. But overall, that was really nicely done by Adam. Let's actually take a look and see where those players are ranked. So you can see not in the top, 1,000, but both solid players, both top players. Yeah, see, both top 2,000, so maybe those are players, around your range. You guys can see they played pretty well. Not too many mistakes. They both had a good understanding of how to use the deck, so can't complain too much with that. So let's find our next one. All right, here we go. So two Golem players. Let's see. So both of these players have higher level cards than obviously the first game we watched. You see here, level 11 against a level 11, so hopefully evenly matched. I mean, of course, we haven't seen the card levels, but yeah, let's see what happens here. So, King Charles, is he going to go Golem first play here? There we go. Okay, that's, you know, that's a good play. In this situation, Night Witch got cycled, Golem same lane. I respect that. That's not a bad play. Let's see what Crystal wants to do here. So Valk at the bridge with a Musk. Okay, I don't like that play. No. No, 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 no. What was that, Princess? Okay, maybe play the Princess in the other lane. Why would you play it right in front of a Golem? Who does that? You can see King just logged it. Like, why? What was the point of that play? King doing a really good job. I like those Skeleton Dragons. I mean, not the best in terms of offense, but you know your opponent's low on Elixir. They just did something stupid like waste a Princess, go for a Musketeer insanely high up. That's the right play. E-Barb's maybe going to come down here. And that E-Barb's... Oh, there we go, there we go. I love that play out of King Charles. Very, very nicely done. Obviously, you know, something like E-Barb's at the bridge. Can't believe I'm calling it skillful. But look, in this situation, King Charles just, like, completely took advantage of that. And Crystal, I don't know what you're doing, man, but get your head in the game. Like, what are you doing right now? Princess, like, you know, what are you doing? You gotta know the Princess has a long range. You gotta play it further in the back, try to protect it. Musk, too. Like, what are you doing playing out to the bridge? It's not, you know, it's not a P.E.K.K.A. You don't play it right on the Golem. You're supposed to play it in the back. So, I mean, Crystal, you gotta change up some things or you're gonna lose this, my friend. That's all I gotta say. So, Princess now better placed. There you go. You're learning your lesson. You don't want to play it, you know, too high up. But Log takes it out anyway. So, maybe next time you want to play it behind your tower, you know, that's an option too. You know, you're able to do that. Maybe he doesn't know that, but you probably want to do that. Now, there we get a good Musketeer, taking out the Skeleton Dragons and the Golem. Oh my goodness, Musketeer placement on point there. He redeemed himself from the last Musketeer. That was very, very good. So, Golemites and minions coming in. And that was really good by Crystal. That was good. I have to say, that was very clean sequence of events there by him. I really like the defense. He did better than last time. And the offense looked pretty good too. So Golem comes down at the bridge. Inferno Drag in response, obviously going to be a good counter to it. Do we see a zap from Crystal? Do we see that zap? Where is it? Good zap, good timing. He waited just a little bit so it could charge up a little bit, but didn't wait too long till the Golem died. So just like that, Crystal had an awful start, but he's starting to play a little bit better now. I like this gameplay we're seeing out of Crystal. Now the question is, can King come back? I mean, Log doesn't do enough, and we know he doesn't have a big spell, so King might have just threw this game here. Despite that, you know, incredible start he had, he kind of maybe got a little too sloppy, and Crystal started to play a lot better. That was a very, very, very interesting game that went back and forth. So, I mean, what can I say? Well played to Crystal. That was, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that outcome at all. I can tell you guys that right now. Let's take a look, see how many trophies they're both at. Okay, so 5,400, you know, 5,300, probably about where you'd expect your typical, you know, mid-ladder player, right? So, next up, we got these guys that have fully maxed cards. Let's see where they're at. So, these are the guys with fully maxed cards that are still at about 6,200. So, this one should be interesting, right? They're not in the top 2,000 range. Let's check this out, right? This one should be interesting. They both got, you know, your definition of what a mid-ladder deck would be. Both of them are kind of ridiculous. Kind of like the last game, but the only difference is that the levels are higher and they're higher in trophies. So, this should be interesting. Knight and Valk get cycled in the back without hesitation. Maybe, you know, they want to wait a little bit just to see if the opponent wants to make the first play, so then they could play it in the same lane. But, I mean, hey, I guess they don't want to wait. They're not patient. I respect it. So, Mega Knight going to come down on this, I would assume. Oh, behind the Ram Rider. Okay, typically, the Mega Knight you want to play in front of the Ram Rider, not behind the Ram Rider, so you can actually, you know, the Mega Knight then will help take out the Ram Rider a lot better instead of having to jump on top of it. So, a little bit of a mistake there from Mendu. Good barrel, though, because he identified that the opponent was low on Elixir, so Barbaro comes down extremely late, and now Mendu is making a pretty good comeback despite that mistake with the Mega Knight there. Fly Machine locks on the tower, and Goblin Hut against the Furnace. So both the Furnace and the Goblin Hut not really that good right now. After the nerfs, they of course both received. So I guess we'll see how much value they end up getting this game. Should be interesting. He's just gonna log here maybe, and ooh, misses the Fire Spirit. I was about to say he missed the tower, but instead he missed the Fire Spirit. That's even worse. If I were him, if he wanted to, you know, not take damage, he should have just played it safe and, you know, just logged further back, because that Fire Spirit unit went connecting. Really good tornado there, you know, making sure he didn't mess it up. Pretty sure the placement could have been a little better, so he took, you know, potentially one less Goblin hit, but overall he got the King activated, and that's the most important thing, right? So Barrel going to come in here, and Barbell comes down late. Okay, so Go, I'll just call him Go to make it easier, because I don't speak Turkish. Anyway. Go there, getting the Barbell down late, you know, got to work on his reaction time a little bit, obviously. Should be pretty easy to do, but clearly some players end up, you know, messing it up for some reason. So Fire Spirit maybe going to connect here. Yes, Spear Goblin's going to lock on as well. Okay, Mendu maybe should have got down a Knight there. I don't know why he was waiting. He was just kind of hesitating, unsure what to do. So maybe a Barrel going to come in, maybe switch up the placement so the Barrel, you know, he can't predict it as easy. Okay, it goes further back. Okay, so Go ends up missing it, and you know, this isn't looking good for Mendu though. I mean, furnaces, huts stacking up, log comes in. I mean, at this point, Mendu needs to get like a huge connection with a Goblin Barrel, or it's game over, and I don't think he's gonna get it. I mean, this is his last chance. Gotta imagine he's probably gonna barrel here, and Go just has to. Sir, you're not gonna throw this game, are you, Goblin? Oh my gosh, so close. If that Goblin got one more hit, would that have been tower? I actually don't know. I think it would have barely not been tower, but still, I don't know what it is with these mid-ladder players almost throwing games. That was kind of crazy. I was like, sir, you know, you got a Goblin Barrel on your tower and you have enough Elixir. Why aren't you dropping cards? I guess he just froze. He was kind of panicking. All right, so maybe we'll do one or two more. These are kind of fun, though. It's just kind of fun watching these players. So next one, we got a Hakuna, who's at 5,600, and then K at 5,500. So here we go. Let's check this one out. So going to be another interesting matchup, you know, off meta decks. We got Graveyard Freeze, it looks like, with P.E.K.K.A. Executioner, and then on the bottom side from K, we got the Skeleton King. So this is, I believe the first champion we're seeing. I could be wrong though, because I think even the top players didn't have it, because it was Recruit Hogs against Sparky. So this is the first champion we're seeing. I'm gonna, I guess, judge how well he's utilizing the ability. This should be interesting. So, okay, Royal Hog Skeleton King. Can we just talk about this combination right now? Like, what is this? So, Dark Prince. Okay, what is this? Royal Hogs? Like, Royal Hog Skeleton King? Alright, look. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to say I don't think this is really the best combination coming out from K here. I mean, it worked, but I feel like really the only way it's going to work is because of the surprise factor. Like, bro, I'm telling you guys right now, I've never seen that before. Skeleton King Royal Hogs. This is my first time I've ever seen that combination. So, you know what? From Hakuna, that was really good. I really like that King activation. You don't see a lot of players, you know, knowing about that King activation. Oftentimes you see them mess up a tornado, but first try gets the King activated against the Firecracker. Really nicely done. That's obviously going to help him out a lot against the Royal Hogs, which are a ground card, and he's going to need to have the, you know, King Tower dealing some more DPS to it to make his life easier. So ability gets activated, and I have to say, I like that utilization there of that ability, because it's going to distract the P.E.K.K.A. so the Skeleton King stays alive, whereas if he didn't activate it, the P.E.K.K.A. would have probably almost killed the Skeleton King. So now it forces an Executioner out of him on defense, and yeah, so it's looking really good for K here. He's, you know, had a very nice start. We'll see if he's able to, you know, hold off on defense here. It looks like this is a little awkward for him. He had to go Barbarrel and Arrows and Guards. Guards were a little bit of an overcommitment there. I think if I were him, I definitely wouldn't have played the Guards. That seemed a little bit like desperation, or I don't know, a little bit too much of an overcommitment on defense, I guess you could say. Hog Freeze putting in work there, but now Hakuna's going to have to deal with a very big counter push. You see the E-Barbs in the right lane, Hogs Firecracker in the left lane. Massive push, and Hakuna is probably just going to lose his tower here. Almost lose it, not quite. And really good thing for Hakuna is K's arrows will actually not take it out. So if K loses his tower here, he might end up losing the game. And Hog is going to get a lot of damage. Level 14 Hog, by the way. But to be fair, K's tower is level 14, so it's not really over-leveled to him. But K has some pretty under-level cards. So arrows come down. No, what are you doing? Why would you arrow instead of dropping Royal Hogs? What are you doing? Okay, what is with people? Like, I just don't understand. It just should be obvious. Why would you play the arrows and not the royal hogs in that situation? Like, do you not realize that arrows don't do 200 damage? Like, do you just not understand that for some reason? I'm so confused, guys. I don't know at this point. But you know what? I think we're gonna do one more game. Let's do this one. This one looks interesting. Elixir Golem, 5800, level 11, and then a level 11 who's using Lumber Loon without freeze. Here we go. We'll end off with this one. This one looks interesting. Alright, level 11 against level 11. ADM against Labuna. So, Ice Spear gets cycled at the bridge. Elixir Golem in the back. Okay, that's a good play. When using Elixir Golem, you always want Elixir Golem in first place. So, actually, it's no skill, but it's what you're supposed to do. Unfortunately for Labuna, he doesn't have a balloon in cycle, so he couldn't punish opposite lane. He's going to go E-Barbs behind this Elixir Golem here, right? Maybe Rage it up. Zap first. Okay, now go E-Barbs, right? E-Drag first. Interesting. I probably would have gone E-Barbs right there. He goes Healer. Okay, that's fine. And Rage. Alright, alright. Musk, gonna put in work. Good Ice Golem. That was good defense. That was really good defense. He held on really, really nicely. Didn't, you know, panic or anything like that. So that was nicely done. He might go Balloon immediately here after defending that. We'll see. Yeah, he is gonna Balloon at the bridge. That was very good. But he can't defend the E-Barbs. He can't defend the E-Barbs. That's, okay. Just a tower trade if the balloon gets one more shot, because the balloon is level 14 against a level 11 tower. That's broken. Depth damage is enough, yeah. Okay, if you're Labuna, you need to be aggressive in this matchup, because you can't defend a huge Elixir Golem push with the deck you're using. It's just impossible, because you don't have massive DPS or splash. So if ADM goes Elixir Golem, Healer, E-Drag, Inferno Drag, E-Barbs in double, triple Elixir, he's screwed. So, Labuna, his main goal right now, and by the way, guys, sorry, I'm still a little sick, so apologize for those, like, noises or whatever. But, anyway, Labuna needs to pressure. He can't be defending like this. This is not what you want to do if you're Labuna here. You want to be applying pressure in this type of situation. Like, if you're just defending on the back end, that is not good. So this is your one chance now. Like, this is probably your last chance. If you do not take the tower here, you're probably going to lose the game. E-Drag, okay, that was not alright. That defense was not that great, because you want to play the E-Drag behind the tower, so it's protected. Probably the same with the Inferno Drag. So, yeah, since Labuna lost his tower here, this is just not looking good for him. He's going to have to defend his King Tower, and at the same time... Oh my gosh, arrows come in, level 13 E-Barbs, raged up. Musk, though, Healer came down late. Alright. This is too crazy. I don't know at this point who's going to win, but I think it's, you know, it could be Labuna. If this balloon gets a couple shots, Labuna is probably going to win. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Wow. Okay, that game was just back and forth. These games are just crazy. I don't know what else to say. So... Labuna just goes balloon here, right? And just needs death damage? Don't tell me he throws this. No, no, no way. No way he's going to throw. Because if he over-defends this, he keeps dropping cards instead of the balloon. What is he doing? He's going to lose. Where's the balloon? Bro, how many throws have there been? Thanks comes out, bro. I don't even blame you for that BM, even though you're using Toxic Elixir Golem. Like, that was such a throw by Labuna. What are you doing? Bro, almost, like, guys, almost every single game we watched was just a complete throw from the person who lost. The one guy didn't go Royal Hogs. That guy just didn't, for whatever reason, go for the balloon. And then, what were the other ones? Oh, yeah, that guy didn't go Royal Hogs. Okay, this one wasn't really a throw, but it was almost a throw, because he almost didn't get cards down for the Goblin Barrel. This one... well, it was just, honestly, Crystal played horrible, and then King Charles kind of started playing worse as the game went on. But then it was, which one was it? It was this one down here. The first game we saw was just so weird. Like, all the guy had to do, PJ, was just cycle rockets, but he kept doing defensive X-Bows for whatever reason. But yeah, that was very interesting regardless. I hope you guys did end up enjoying it. I thought it was kind of fun, you know, fun to do something kind of different, mix up what I do, you know, on my channel. And hey, if this video gets a lot of support and, you know, positive comments about this, you know, in the comment section, let me know, and I'll do this again, either in the Legendary Arena again, or I could do it maybe in Arena 14, or I could do it in another arena. I mean, maybe just for fun, I could do it in, like, Goblin Stadium or, like, a Barbarian, like, I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know what you want to see. I mean, maybe what's more realistic or more likely is you guys would want to see, like, Arena 14 or 13 or something, but yeah. Let me know. Make sure to like if you guys did end up enjoying it. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.